Over the past 5 years, under the incumbent chief executive Ho Iat-seng's administration, Macao successfully tackled the pandemic and handled the problem of gaming license extensions. But it wasn't all smooth sailing, as Ho's governing team encountered a slew of challenges when trying to diversify the enclave's economy. Timothy Lee tells us more.
Having been raised in an industrialist family, Ho Iat-seng served as president of the Macao Legislative Assembly prior to his tenure as chief executive of the SAR.
本人贺一成
However, he was soon faced with the challenge of the COVID pandemic at the start of his new role. He ordered all casinos in the enclave to stop operations for half a month,
我哋都係要做，因為為咗
calling the decision a difficult one, but stressing it was a necessity for the health of Macao's residents. In a bid to tackle the pandemic in 2020, Macao authorities placed restrictions on tourist arrivals, with Ho openly criticizing 6 casinos for not allowing their hotels to be used for quarantine purposes. Despite the government's quick response to COVID-19, the pandemic made a resurgence 2 years later. The ordeal led to local authorities mandating COVID tests for all residents, resulting in the city's streets becoming relatively empty for 2 weeks. Ho encountered yet another challenge when handling new casino license bids. Economic diversification was a key issue of his administration. There were plans to invest about 100 billion patakas over 10 years, mostly in tourism, exhibitions, and non-gaming related industries in the city. Today, the gaming industry accounts for just 37% of the enclave's GDP. While tourist figures have returned to pre-pandemic 2019 levels, the enclave saw a sharp decline in big spenders, leading to reduced income for those working in the gaming sector. In a bid to stimulate the economy, the government issued 3 rounds of consumption vouchers. But the limited economic assistance did little to save Macao from a wave of shuttered businesses. On the issue of housing, Ho pushed forward a 5-tier housing system for middle-income families. Yet much of the city's youth remain frustrated with the difficulties of home ownership. It was also under Ho's administration that Macao amended its election laws and national security law to vet candidates and criminalize the act of casting a blank vote. In August this year, the 67-year-old CE cited health reasons for his decision not to seek re-election, becoming the first Macao CE to serve just a single term. Timothy Lee, TVB News.